What's up, everyone? It's a Poke Bowl show. Your host right here, Poke and Bowl. Let's get
Yes,
this
sir.
Sunday ready, man. Woo!
I'm ready. I'm so excited. It's like a kid on
Oh,
Christmas Day, those presents on the tree, man. And you get to
yeah.
open them up. It's that excitement. It's that feeling that you get just
Oh,
knowing that it's going to be an epic show. And
yeah.
it's going to be exciting when this bracket gets revealed. I mean, we're so excited for it, and let's let's dive right in, man. I'm so ready for this. I mean, I've been waiting all day for this, man. It was so hard to stay on silent on all my social media apps, my
Oh,
sports apps. It was hard, but
mhm.
I've managed to
Oh,
get through this. Whatever, mom. I
they're
got you.
talking right now.
Tournament due to family health matters. Greg, of course,
Is that where you are?
March Madness coverage for the past quarter century, and we look
Yeah.
forward to back right here
Yeah.
next
Yeah, I tell you, it's
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind.
not too been
You want me to pause?
a couple of decades, but praying and
Okay.
to
Yeah, it's like doing a little introduction.
Yeah, right now, the second guy's speaking.
It's showing a screen of like some of the team.
I'll have it paused until
Okay. I'm right here at the beginning of the show right here. So we're just gonna wait until like the first team gets revealed or what?
right now Jay Wright's talking for me.
right here.
yeah, I tell you,
Yeah, like I'm like at Clark and okay, yeah, I'm at Jay right too. Yeah,
I'll pause right when they're about to reveal the team, so
yeah,
we'll be on top of each other.
right. I'm excited.
Oh my goodness.
My best friend in the world watching.
USF gets an NIT.
Coca-Cola. Each region, ready? Oh yeah, I just saw the first team.
Okay.
Let me know when you get
Uh,
Champion, Coca-Cola Zero Sugar.
okay. All right, the first team. All right, they're at the first team. Okay,
ready.
and they say it's UConn.
Yep. Okay. No shock. We had that. I had that at least. They're in.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, they're definitely the number one overall seed. Absolutely deserving.
After
reigning champions.
Houston and Purdue lost. That's no shock.
Okay, yeah, they're in Brooklyn. Should be a favorable
Damn,
location for them.
they got
What's
Stetson.
up? Okay. Stetson. Oh,
Man,
wow. That's a tough draw because I love Stetson.
yeah,
And
I'm shocked that UConn got Stetson, man.
that's shocking.
Who's
Definitely a shocking draw. I thought there would be a
Ooh,
15
what?
seed. Okay, so
What?
are you on the 8-9 yet or no? Not yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll pause right now. I just saw the 18.
Yep, Florida Atlantic.
I
I'm
thought it was
shocked.
gonna be in the play-in, man.
I thought so too. I thought they would be like more like a 10 seed or even an 11 seed, but they're an 8 seed. I'm shocked. I
Yeah,
want
I
to know
thought they
why
were
they're an
gonna
8
be a
seed.
10 seed. Just saw the 9 seed. What about you?
Well, I know it's tough against UConn that they get to draw their second round matchup would be UConn, but I think they should have been seeded a little bit lower. But I know they had Final Four pedigree from last year, so that's probably why.
Is a tough matchup.
I mean, South Florida should be an 8 seed. We beat Florida Atlantic this year.
Yeah.
I'm just not,
Who's the 5 seed?
let's see that 9 seed.
Oh, I'll pause it.
Will face Northwestern.
Northwestern. Oh,
Yeah.
Boo booey.
Let me
I'm excited
know
for this one.
when you're seeing the 5 seed. I just saw the 5 seed.
I like Northwestern. I think they can pull some. I think they can win that one. I
Yeah.
honestly do.
That one's a
Um,
tough one because
Oh.
both teams have a lot of talent.
They
And
do.
let me know when you get to the 5 seed and I'll resume.
Almost there. Yeah, but I love Northwestern. I think they can win this. I'm at the 5 right now.
5,
In the 5, yeah, I see it. Yeah.
San Diego State.
San Diego State. Yeah.
San Diego State, last year's national runner-up.
National runner-up and the defending champ in the same region.
Mm-hmm. 12 seed.
Oh, 12 seed,
UAB.
the bid stealer, UAB.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought they were gonna be maybe a 13.
They probably could have. They have 12 seed talent though. I mean, their big man's really good. I mean, they pounded us. I mean, and yeah, they're definitely deserving of a 12 seed. I think they're definitely probably the worst 12 seed,
Yeah.
or
Did you
or
just
the highest 13. But I think this is a fair placement for them. That's a tough one. I'm probably leaning San Diego State, but I think UAB can make it a game.
Yeah. Did you see
So
the
let's
13?
so let's go to the 4-13, man.
Man, did you see it?
Not yet.
All right.
Yeah, Auburn. Wow,
Mhm.
I like Auburn. It's a 4. That's tough.
Earlier today, their opponent, the 13 seed, Yale.
Yale and Auburn. That's interesting. Ivy League.
Mhm.
Ivy League smart. Like they, I saw Yale earlier today, and I was like, I'm not impressed with Yale. But then I was like, you know what? They got experience. They got shooters. I mean, they got those two lefties who can bomb threes. And they got that big man's good.
Mhm.
7-footer. He's
Yeah.
good. It's definitely a unique matchup. I don't know if Yale wins the game, but they can. I mean,
For the third time in 4.
nice.
Could be an easy matchup for the
You
Tigers.
think the
Alright.
seeds?
You ready for the 6?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Omaha, Nebraska.
The East region now. These are games in Omaha on
BYU is a 6. Wow.
Yeah.
I thought they'd be a 5.
Yeah. I thought they were gonna be one of the better. Ooh. Bit stealer, bit stealer.
Duquesne out of the A10. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Duquesne looked good today. Their defense
Ooh.
was great.
Just saw the
And that was the first time I've seen Duquesne play all year.
yeah.
And I don't think they're good enough to beat BYU. I don't think they're explosive enough to beat them. But I do love their guard play, Duquesne. And their defense is pretty good, but I don't think they have the firepower. I don't see it.
The 3
They
seed?
could prove me wrong, but I like BYU. I think they win.
Yeah. I do too. You see the 3
They were
seed?
advancing for the first time since 19.
Yeah, I'm ready for the 3 seed.
All right, let's see it. I just saw it.
Earlier today.
Okay.
Yep, Illinois,
Yeah.
the Big Ten
I
champs.
thought they were gonna be either the best or worst 3 seed or best 4 seed. That was where I had
Yeah.
them.
I think that 3 is a right placement for Illinois. I think this is probably a right spot for them. They did win the Big Ten this year.
Interesting match.
And their guards are good, man. I mean, that offense is really good.
Mhm.
And I am concerned with their defense, but I do think they can outscore teams. They're similar to Kentucky in a way, with a terrible defense but a very good offense, and they can outscore a lot of teams. But I just think, and I love Marcus Damask, and he's one of my favorite players in the Big Ten, and like definitely an underrated player that they have. We really make a run.
Mhm. You see that 14 seed?
I have not seen the 14 seed, but I am looking forward to it.
It's a
Oh
interesting.
my God! Please don't tell me it's Long Beach State.
Oh, it's not. It's not.
Okay,
See here.
Morehead State.
Interesting.
Morehead.
More
Morehead.
the Illini. Ooh.
I don't know. Morehead's they got a good starting vibe. I mean, that Morehead team. I saw him play at that OVC championship. I mean, Minix is a stud. I mean, that guy's good. I mean, that guy makes so many tough shots, and they do have good guard play. That they have a really good shooter on that team as well, and a very good point guard with senior leadership. So it could be an upset. It wouldn't shock me, but I think Illinois. I think they have more depth than Morehead State. They only go 7 deep in that rotation.
Yeah.
So it's tempting, but I don't know. I'd lean Illinois here.
That 7 seed could make a run. Possibly, depending on that 2 seed.
We stay in Omaha for more
7 seed. Washington State.
Uh-huh.
I love Wazoo. I mean, this team has really like grown on me. I think that I really wasn't sold on them at the beginning of the year, and then I saw them beat Arizona. Then I seen them beat Arizona again, and then they beat Colorado. I think they've had some really good wins this year, and they've had a really good season. I love their coach.
Oh, we
Um,
got, man, I like the upset here.
The 10 seed. I have not seen the 10 seed yet.
Oh,
Oh, Drake.
location, location, location. Look at that, Nebraska. That favors
Wow.
Drake much more.
Yeah, it does. I'm not afraid to pick Washington State. I think Drake can win the game. They definitely have a location advantage for sure.
Yeah,
And they do have the coach's son is a baller, man, for Drake. I mean, a guy can play. Coach's son is really good.
man, I'm looking at this though.
Yes, it did.
Have you seen the 2 seed yet?
Not yet. It's about to come up.
I think it's gonna be Iowa State because of location.
Iowa State.
Is it?
Oh my God, they're in the Yukon region. That's tough.
I saw the location and I'm like, I think that'll be Iowa State.
Damn. I love Iowa State this year. This is one of my favorite teams. Man.
Dude,
And
two Iowa
scares me.
schools potentially meeting up in a round
South
of
Dakota State. Oh man.
we got
Summit League champs.
man.
I mean, I love the South Dakota State teams like a couple years ago. I'm not sure about this team. Not as high on this team as I was in the past Jackrabbit teams I'm used to seeing. But Iowa State is tough. I mean, that defense is nasty, and everyone knows that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pull up this upper left region
Okay.
for us to discuss during like commercial break.
Okay.
So we can kind of discuss it. You see it?
Yep, I see it.
Man.
Yep.
So we got
That's tough.
and by the way, this is the East region.
Wow. That's insane. That is so loaded. That region is loaded.
Yeah.
Even,
I don't know.
yeah.
I'm trying to think. I like
Yeah.
Iowa State coming out of the East.
Iowa State. I can see Iowa State coming out of it too. I was bullish on Iowa State like the last like 2 months. Knowing that this team is just so good defensively. And it wouldn't shock me to see Iowa State BYU in an elite in a Sweet 16 or like a Elite 8 matchup, right? Definitely a Sweet 16 matchup. I could see Iowa State and BYU,
Just remember,
which would be a fun match.
the reigning champ has lost in the round first weekend ever since 2017. And UConn
Northwestern, I like Northwestern over
or
Florida Atlantic. I do.
could be somewhat challenging because both of them
Yeah,
have
that's interesting. I don't know. I really like Northwestern more than Florida Atlantic.
yeah.
I'm not as high on FAU. I think that last year was kind of. Yeah, I've seen a lot of FAU games, and they're not really impressive as I thought they would be. So
Yeah.
yeah, so we have South Carolina, Nebraska, Grambling, all these teams on their little screen seeing where they're going to be picked. I'm interested to see what the bubble teams are going to be like.
Oh yeah, especially since FAU isn't a bubble team, that kind of
I
shocks me.
know. Yeah, they're safely in.
I had them last 4 in, and they're a freaking 8 seed. That was
I know, right? That's insane. I'm shocked to see like where they're going to place like Dayton or teams like that.
Yeah. My question is though, with FAU losing to Temple and them being really safe, I don't think they are impacting the conference tourneys into this much.
I don't think so either, and it's kind of disappointing that and you lose to a bad team like Temple, and
Yeah.
you don't get penalized for it. Like I just don't understand like why they didn't get seeded lower, like as a double-digit seed. I know they have talent, and I know that they made a great run last season, but
They-
for real, like
Yes,
what have they done?
They have a good idea of the bracket by
Yeah, the Arizona one exactly. Even my dad says like, oh, just because they beat Arizona on a neutral site.
Mhm.
And yeah, I get it. I agree with that. That Arizona one kept them in.
Yeah,
That saved their season. And yes, I know they had bad losses to Florida Gulf Coast, Bryant, and Temple now.
Temple
Like
was terrible.
the it was Bryant is in the same conference as Maine.
Mhm.
So yeah, basically an equivalent of that. And they lost to Florida Gulf Coast, who was complete butt. I mean, they're bad. It's like it's crazy.
Man,
Are you on a commercial with the
LSU,
all the colleges and all that?
LSU on that.
Yeah, LSU, yeah, so am I.
So, this is how we're gonna do the next region. We'll just
Okay.
walk through, and then once they get it all figured out, we'll discuss each team.
Okay.
Sounds
Yeah,
good?
sounds good.
So we'll watch it through, so we don't get it spoiled for each other, and then I'll upload it to this bracket and
Okay.
discuss it. So
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. I
Man.
like it.
I don't know.
Alright.
I'm liking Auburn possibly making the Elite Eight
They could, and
because I'm just like
they could beat UConn. I think they
I
can
think-
match up with UConn. I do.
I think San Diego State's a very beneficial 5 seed to play this year.
I think they got a good draw. I think they got a favorable draw with UAB. I
UAB,
honestly think that I would be tempted to pick a 12 over a 5, but not this one. If it
No.
was like a different 12 seed, like for example, if it was like Sanford or like McNeese,
I would not.
I would pick McNeese over San Diego State, but or Sanford over McNeese over San Diego State, but I would not pick UAB.
They're coming to the next region, the South region.
South region, probably Houston, right?
Yeah, I'm shocked
Yeah.
that Purdue though.
Houston
Purdue
Cougars
isn't the
number
same
1.
overall 2 seed or 1
Okay.
seed, sorry.
I like it. Yeah, they did get smacked by Iowa State, but this is still a really tough team.
Who are they playing?
Memphis is
That's
not in the tournament, guys. They suck. They lost to freaking Wichita.
That's an interesting 6 seed. 16 seed.
Longwood. Oh my.
That is an interesting 6 seed. Oh,
Longwood.
okay. Okay. Nebraska.
Nebraska. I love Nebraska.
Huskers.
They've had a good year and
They have.
definitely unexpected. They got some good playmakers on that team.
Mhm.
I might like them to beat Houston. Huh?
Yeah, let's see the 9 seed though. Wow,
Texas
they're
A&M.
safe. Like they aren't even a bubble team. That's 2 teams I had in the play-in game.
Wow.
Who's
Texas
gonna be-
A&M has a 9 seed. That's wild.
Who's gonna be
It's
in
all those
play-in?
damn bid Steelers. I blame them.
That makes
That's
me
crazy.
think ECU might be a play-in man.
On Friday.
Wisconsin's a 5 seed.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, after they
They
beat,
have been playing better though.
I had
They had a
them-
really good Big Ten tournament. I thought they were going to struggle, especially towards the end of the regular season.
Mhm.
But they've started to find their stride a little bit.
Who's a 12
So
Fucking 13 losses.
upset.
JMU.
That's an upset. That's an upset.
I like this one too. I love James Madison. This is a really explosive offense that
Oh,
they have, and
Defensive team. That could be a heck of a match.
it's definitely a great matchup. And I think JMU can beat them.
dude,
I
even
really think they can.
scared in that video.
13-game winning streak, and from the Dukes,
Okay.
Oh,
Good thing they
so
were
Duke
the
Duke
3
versus
seed.
Dukes in a. Oh
Let's go. They are a 3 seed.
wow,
Okay, that's,
Vermont.
dude, we might have a 12-13 matchup.
We could. So I'm not high on Duke and Vermont. They're tough. Like like they always make.
Wow.
Texas Tech is a 6 seed. I like Texas Tech.
Yeah, I thought they were a fringe 5 or 6 seed.
That's the right placement. I like that.
Yeah. I thought after Wisconsin, NC State, big Steeler.
Bid Steeler. Oh,
I like
interesting.
Texas Tech. I like Tech.
think so too. Look, NC State did impressive in the ACC tournament. 5 wins in 5 days is impressive. But I gotta give them their credit; they deserve it. But I just think Texas Tech's better.
I agree.
It's no pressure. It's still celebrating.
3 seed.
Since 19.
Kentucky's a 3.
I thought they were gonna be a 3 seed.
Yeah, I had them as a 3 seed for a while.
Flipped into 4.
The offense is nasty. If they can play a lick of defense, they could be a title contender. And Oakland.
That's an
Oh,
interesting matchup. I like
That's
Kentucky
tempting.
though. I think Kentucky wins that.
yeah, they have more firepower, more talent, but Oakland can score, man.
That's a dangerous team.
4, 7. Or is a 7?
That's a dangerous team, man. Who's
They
the
could be.
2 seed though? Is it gonna be Tennessee since it's in Indy?
Boise
Wait,
and Colorado
play-in?
Boise and Colorado are 2 of the bubble teams that got it in bubble.
I
And
think this is gonna be Tennessee.
To see Boise State.
Looking at location, they're gonna be
Boise and Colorado 10 seed
Can't be
bubble
Tennessee,
playing game?
Florida.
That's crazy.
Wait, it can't be Tennessee since it's Florida. Who is it then?
Right. I'm leaning Marquette here.
And it can't be Arizona, so it's probably Marquette.
2 seed Indianapolis on
It is Marquette.
Dude, I like Florida going to the Sweet 16.
If Tyler Kolb's back, man, Marquette's
Yeah.
dangerous. But if he's not, they could get upset in the first
Or
round.
give me Long Beach. Long Beach, come on. Give me them. Damn it.
Western Kentucky.
I thought
Wow.
Steve Lutz stuck the landing.
they're a scary 15.
To get the Hilltopper.
I do like Western Kentucky a little bit. I did see a little bit of their game in the championship. They got some talent. And I just interesting.
Bracket that I shared.
Damn it, I'm really loving JMU over Wisconsin.
Do you see the bracket I shared?
Nebraska, I do like Nebraska, and Texas A&M's tough. I mean, they've been playing good.
Mm.
I mean, Houston versus Texas A&M could be a great matchup if we get that matchup.
So
And
JMU over Wisconsin for sure. Duke versus
Love it.
Vermont's gonna be tough.
Vermont is tempting. I mean, and then I think Oakland can give Kentucky a fight, and I know that because Kentucky plays no defense whatsoever, and Oakland can hang around. Like they always schedule tough. They're well coached. I mean, Campy's been there for 40 years. I mean, it's interesting to see. And Boise and Colorado, that is a tough playing game for Florida. And
Hey, that makes me think New Mexico wasn't gonna be safe if they didn't win
Right.
yesterday.
right,
The fact
Yeah.
that Boise's in the play.
that's crazy.
Everyone's like.
Also, I
Uh,
believe this is the first
I'm high on Colorado.
playing
this
as
year.
a 10 seed. That's crazy.
Yeah, I am in shock about all these bubble teams. Like the first 2 bubble teams. I am in shock. I mean,
I was so confused yesterday when I was trying to fill out my bracket.
honestly,
I'm like, is it even allowed that playing is a 10 seed? But I'm like,
Yeah.
how else will we correct it? But see,
right.
Drake is a 10 seed. I think the other playing is going to be 11 seed
It probably could be.
because I had
So yeah,
Drake as an 11 seed and the other both playings being a 10 seed. So with
Yeah.
Drake moving up to 10 seed, that's just gonna
awesome.
the other playing. I'm
Okay, so if I
checking.
were to pick between Boise and Colorado, I'd take Colorado. I think, because I have the Florida. Remember when I did my bracketology a couple weeks ago? I had Florida and Colorado matched up with each other, and I was like, you know what? I think Colorado can beat them. And you know, a playing team always wins at least one playing team wins a first round matchup. They always do. And Florida plays no defense too. They don't play defense. They're 330th in defense. Like it's that bad. I mean, we crap on Kentucky and their defense. They have none. Florida is just as bad, if not worse, than Kentucky defensively. Same with Alabama. I mean, those SEC teams play no defense. Even though they're really high scoring offense, they play no defense. I think Colorado can beat them. I do. I'm going Colorado over
It's
Florida
gonna be
in this
interesting.
game.
Boise State
And
has never won a March Madness game before. So
yeah, and I think that stays.
in
I
that,
think that will stick. I mean, look,
it's gonna be tough.
Boise's good. They always make it to the tournament, but
Mhm.
they just don't show up in the first round ever.
It all depends on Max Rice. Because
Right.
I think Colorado's beatable if Max Rice shows up.
You can, yeah. I mean, they are beatable, of course. I mean, Oregon beat them. But I just trust Casey Simpson more. I trust Cody Williams more. I mean, I'm just glad he's healthy. I mean, I'm about to say he missed so much time with this team, like, cause due to injury, and they've had to deal with so much injury. And I think they're finally healthy now, and I think they can make a run if they beat Boise. I think they can win their first round matchup.
Yeah.
And if Kolek sits, I mean, Marquette's in trouble. I
Mhm.
mean, they could literally lose to Western Kentucky.
Yeah. And
Marquette does not look good without him.
matchup is tough for Marquette. Although Florida has a terrible defense, I do like the Gators team a lot.
Yeah, they're a great rebounding team. They're a great rim protecting team. They can score in bunches. They're good. Their guard plays good. I mean, Clayton's a bucket getter, and we know that.
Mhm.
And they have a lot of positives, but that defense, if they don't play no defense, they could be upset. And that's what concerns me with them. Like, like they can score on anybody, but they can't stop nobody, and that's prone for upset.
It's coming back on.
All right, here we go. Yep, it's like, oh, Long Beach State.
Long Beach State.
Take, punching their ticket. Love
Yeah.
to see that.
Oh. Man.
I know, right? That makes sense.
I
And
think
Yale.
region is the Midwest region. And
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's gonna be Purdue.
I think it's Purdue too. I think there was a clear top three overall seeds. It was going to be UConn, Houston,
This is the
Purdue,
first
and in some
time-
kind of.
This is the first time since the top 16 reveal that the number one overall seed for the top 16 reveal wasn't the number one overall seed this year.
Yep, Midwest, Purdue. Yep.
Ooh,
Not a surprise here, Zach Edey. Yeah.
yeah. Who are they playing?
Okay, which playing game are they going to play?
Yeah,
We're playing
that's
teams.
who they're playing, right?
Yeah.
Montana State. Oh, I had that. I had that.
Oh, nice.
I had
Rambling
that.
first time ever in the NCAA tournament. I mean, good for Grambling. I mean, can they beat Montana State? Yeah, they can. They finally beat Texas Southern. I'm just glad Texas Southern not in there anymore.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Who's the 8-9? Utah State.
Utah State.
Dude, they're
Ooh.
disrespecting the Mountain West.
Yeah, I know, right?
That makes me think
Utah State's good. 9 seed.
TCU.
TCU. Oh, I'm picking Purdue to lose in round 32, no matter who.
Those are two
Oh,
tough matchups for Purdue.
That 8-9 is tough.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Utah State just keeps winning, and TCU has a high ceiling. Dude,
Yeah.
that,
Gonzaga.
they're
Gonzaga.
five.
Holy hell.
Also, man, after this region, we're gonna end
McNeese.
this,
Look at the McNeese Cowboys. Oh, that's a tough draw.
after this
McNeese.
region, we're gonna end the call and start a new one, okay?
Yeah, sounds
Just
good.
let you know, because of
Okay.
time.
McNeese as a 12. Wow.
Dude, I can't
I
believe
like
they got
McNeese.
to 5. I thought they were.
I'm leading
like
McNeese.
7-8.
I'm leading McNeese and
Kansas. Oh, Riley versus Paul.
oh my god. That's tough.
Sanford. I got the upset. We're going-
I have two upsets in that one. I have McNeese and Sanford.
I think
that
I'm
would be
gonna
a
go with
fun-
Gonzaga.
Oh
Man,
my
That's
god.
the tough part, though. I don't know if I like any of those teams going to the Elite Eight, but one of them will.
I know, right?
I'm not
That's
high on any of these,
crazy.
really.
So it might be out.
Holy heck.
Let's go.
Wow.
Three top half conference.
Bottom half. Let's see the bottom half.
Starting with
South Carolina.
South Carolina's a
I
6.
thought they were gonna be maybe a 5.
Why? Because they lost to Auburn twice by 30 plus.
Like
Is that
why?
why?
Always Gonzaga over South Carolina.
they were
I don't get it.
Oregon. Ooh, that's a
Oregon.
good matchup.
Oh, interesting.
That's a good matchup.
Oregon can win that. A Jermaine Cousinard revenge game. Interesting.
Oh, I like South Carolina over Creighton.
Creighton. Creighton is a 3. Okay.
Not a big fan of Creighton this year.
Me neither. They're not kind of nice. To the 14.
My goodness.
Face the 14 seed.
Not a big
Akron.
fan of Akron though either. So
I know.
they got
Great big man matchup in that one. I mean, Kalkbrenner and Freeman's a great big man matchup. I will sign me up for that.
Texas.
Texas.
7. I thought they were gonna be in the 8-9 game.
I thought so too.
Virginia.
And Colorado State.
Ugh. I don't like this region at all.
I don't like it either. I mean,
I think this is gonna be Tennessee right here. Where is it gonna be? North Carolina? Are they gonna say UNC's a 2 seed because it's in Charlotte?
Interesting choice.
I think
Oh my
it's gonna be
God.
UNC. Oh no, it's Tennessee.
Tennessee is
Okay.
a 2.
I like Tennessee making the Final Four. That's it.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yep, I made a futures bet on that, and I could hit on it.
I get that they've been cold lately, but this is a weak
Yeah.
region.
Yep, the Unconnect's a stud. Let's see that 15 seed.
Don't be Long Beach. Okay, thank goodness.
St. Peter's. Okay.
All right, man. I'm gonna end this call and then I'm gonna
Others.
send
right.
you another link.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
Just keep the TV running.
Okay.
See ya.
Yeah.
University